So PBC, Premier Boxing Champions, is reportedly close to a broadcast deal with Amazon Prime for all of their boxing events. If the deal is completed, Amazon Prime will be the new home for Al Haymon's PBC company to replace Showtime, which will no longer basically show boxing once this year is up. And I want to get in here and give my thoughts on it. Much love, peace, and blessings. Appreciate everybody for checking into the channel. If you feel like you want to subscribe and you want to come in and join me, man, I really appreciate it, man. But I want to talk about, we've been watching Showtime boxing for some time, man, and I think, in my personal opinion, it's been one of the better, boxing networks for me. In my personal opinion, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys like some of the other networks, but the way they put on their events and how they do their thing with their commentary and stuff like that, I think it was pretty good, man. But when I heard that Showtime was going to be pretty much out of the business, and we know a couple years ago, I think HBO got out of the business too, as far as what with the boxing and stuff like that. But now it looks like PBC. I remember they were also had a deal with Fox, if I'm not mistaken, for a while. You know what I'm saying? A lot of their cards and pay-per-views was on Fox. But I'm pretty sure once that ended, they continued on with Showtime. But now it looks like Showtime is getting out of there, man. So now it looks like it's being reported that they may be extremely close to a deal with Amazon Prime. The person's name is Ariel Helwani is reporting that there is a hearing that PBC is very, very close to a deal, which is supposedly 67 million subscribers. PBC and Amazon are in talks to possibly make a deal. Whether Amazon is willing to meet PBC's asking price remains to be seen. Will this happen or not? Who knows? But it sounds like it may be about to happen. And in my personal opinion, just me, just to continue to be able to see PBC going and things of that nature, I don't technically have a problem with this. I actually kind of like it a little bit. Could be just because I am already an Amazon Prime customer, I guess. I'm already on with them. They already show like Thursday night football, I believe, and I think this past holiday they had one up there on Friday as well. And I think they do a pretty good job on Amazon with sports. So I don't particularly have a problem with this. I know some people feel as though, it could be a bad idea just from the whole side of the street standpoint, having boxers all under certain stables, and it makes it hard for certain fights to happen. But I'm starting to see that it doesn't look like that's anything we're going to ever be able to change. I would like it to be, more similar to the, UFC, where everybody's under one thing, and, the best fights the best, and so on and so forth, man. But that's just one of the situations with boxing, man. It's very corrupt. There's a lot going on with that. So it's really, really hard to get, things to happen the way the boxing fans really want it to happen, man. But as far as them inking a deal with Amazon, it could make it potentially difficult though for PBC when they do their the pay-per-view fights. It could make it tougher to get the numbers, and you have people that may not particularly know how to use it. You have those that have trouble trying to find it, and also you already probably have to pay for Amazon Prime anyway. And I don't know if you're just going to be able to get all of the fights, or do you have to pay more for the bigger fights, kind of how DAZN was. I think DAZN was one price, but I think they did raise the price is what it was. But could that make things more difficult, to be able to see the big fights? We know we got Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford going to be happening, the rematch shortly, hopefully sometime around March is what I'm hearing. But could this thing make things more difficult? Maybe if Benavidez ends up getting the Canelo fight, would that be an easy fight to get? People have to do their research and try to find out how exactly, does this work once the deal is done. But, I don't necessarily have a problem with it, but I can see how some people can think it's a little bit, tough to deal with as far as trying to find the fights and things of that nature. But, I just like the fact that, a lot of times Al Haymon, he does move around a lot, and you can see the dude be making some big moves. From time to time, you see him moving around and getting his company on this, certain networks to get them seen, man. So that's one thing I respect as far as what Al Heyman does. He's definitely a good event planner. You know what I mean? Somebody that put on these events and have his fighters and his network, inked in with deals that can get you seen, man. So that's just my thoughts on this one. I just wanted to jump in here with a quick video. I seen this is getting ready to happen. PBC is close to a deal with Amazon Prime, and I wanted to get in here and talk about it. But you guys let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section. I'm just rambling. Y'all know how we do. We get on here, we talk with y'all, man. But I appreciate everybody's support. Much love, peace, and blessings. You guys know where to find me at. If you need to get in contact with me on Instagram, and y'all can also donate to the Cash App as well. But that's pretty much all I got for this video. Much love, peace, and blessings, and I'll holla at y'all on the next one. Peace.